Say they want beef, get out my delicatessen, wait.
Once and for all, now that I'm free, I want the ball, give it to me. Do me the Vietnamese, tell them it's time for it, yeah. Tell me the call, who do you see? Stacking it tall, bigger than me. Looking at y'all, over the seas, tell them it's time for it, yeah. Hey, yeah, doing it big.
Here with Kemba Walker and Jason Tatum. I know that you said you're a big 2K player, but you haven't played yet, so we're gonna play right now. We're gonna pretend like we are tied going into the fourth, and the person who gets to 24 wins and gets all the bragging rights and everything like that. So let's start the game.
Just give it to Giannis, go to the rim, done.
That's good.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for Lillard.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. McDaniels is out there with Nurkic, and it's Little in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point. Well, Clark, midseason rumors now in full session. When a player requests a trade, how strongly do you think that affects team chemistry?
You know, Kevin, I'm all for players voicing their choice and actually having an opportunity to express themselves. But it can be detrimental if a player in the middle of a season makes it known that he's not interested in being there. It can have a terrible effect on team chemistry, in my opinion.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope finds James. Outside, Davis. 4 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Pass to Caruso. Here's LeBron. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Hits it from three-point range.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
First quarter, just over a minute played. McCollum against Caldwell-Pope. Here's McCollum. No good on that one. Davis with some nice D. Now here's James. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Back to Kuzma, the 10-footer. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Lillard. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lillard finds McCollum. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's McDaniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Davis kicks to Caruso. Davis against Nurkic. James outside. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to speak with Terry Stotts. And, of course, this staff focused on its game plan against LeBron James. Who can score, who can pass. He's an entire offense unto himself. They know it will take a complete team effort to come out on top. We'll see how they do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Davis kicks to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Portland with the ball. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Nurkic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nurkic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And James drills them both.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. Every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Trailblazers trail by 3. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for his shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him, is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
And let's review some numbers for James. He's averaging 30 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
No good on the free throw. And Portland making a change here. Oubre is checked in, and the second free throw, good. So it's Portland now. 4-point game. Here is Lillard. 11 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
Cook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited, he ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling, and Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
Now, here's Oubre, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside, Oubre with the steal. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Simons missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Watford. 8 points his last outing. And it's Oubre off the drive and finished off by Oubre.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Watford. Portland making their last shot. To the middle. And Kuzma slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Oubre outside. The pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But, Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Portland with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Simons. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Watford. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Pass to Oubre. Pass to Simons. Over Cook. They get the rebound. Holds. The shot off that time. Lakers leading by 5. Cook dishes to Nance. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clarkson. Curry's checked in for Quinn Cook.
Seth Curry.
Trailblazers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Simons. That shot missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Curry on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Portland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Brokaw. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Oubre off the drive. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Clarkson passes to Cousins. Here's Watford. Back to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. Here's McDaniels, covered by Nance. McDaniels passes to Brokaw, and he gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Clarkson. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Curry passes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Oubre. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Out to the right wing. Deflects the pass. Oubre with the steal. Here's McDaniels. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. JaVale McGee is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Curry in at the point. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Simons, the pass to Oubre. And here comes the break. Pass to Clarkson. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Little, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Curry. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brokoff passes to McDaniels. It's stolen by Nance. Here we go, one-on-one. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Nance. Anthony's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
A nice shot by Simons.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Anthony, the pass to Nance. Outside for Curry. Caruso looking for an opening. Again, Los Angeles.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Trailblazers trail by 11. And there's the pass to Brokoff. Little with the ball. Anthony on him. Here's Simons on the mark with the 15-footer. Simons has got 6 points. Lakers leading by 9. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Curry. He averages about 5 points a game. They get it again. McGee off with the layup.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Simons. Floats one. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Anthony. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Nance. James comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Seth Curry. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for McDaniels. McCollum comes in for Ryan Brokoff. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simmons. Now here's McCollum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. And he lays it straight in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Passes it to Kuzma. Shot clock at 3. Caldwell-Pope with a wide-open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
McCollum, no good. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat rate from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The offensive rebound. Nurkic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes the first. Clark among the bigs. Which one do you think runs the floor the best?
Boy, I tell you, Anthony Davis is gazelle-like, and this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile and quick in getting up and down. I think I'd put him at the top of the list. Clint Capella is in that category, and Giannis Antetokounmpo as well, but a lot of times he has the ball and is taking it rack to rack.
He does. He brings it up like a guard, and no one can stop him.
Nobody can stop him. Gets coming downhill at you.
Here is Davis following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Davis kicks to James. The Lakers rebound. Pass to Cook. James looking around. No good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. Fires from 14. He squares up and sinks it. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
LeBron outside. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Nurkic, and the Lakers with another miss. Back to James. To stop the drought. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. With the teardrop, Davis with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. The 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Lillard.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Davis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Nasir Little picks one up.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And the first one drops. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's McCollum. A rebound by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Cousins. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Here's Davis. And it's off from 3-point range. Little with the ball. Shoots over Kuzma. Little can't hit. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And again, the Lakers no good. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Little. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 5 now.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Portland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Releases from 15. That one wide left. And Los Angeles guys shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Kuzma, left side. And the pass to Cousins. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Cook, good.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Now here's Little. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Holmes. To the wing on the left. Little passes to Holmes. Over Davis. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Holmes. And Los Angeles guys shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Kuzma outside. Back to Cousins. And another basket for the Lakers.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
Lillard looking around. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Oubre's checked in for Little. McCollum against Clarkson. And they double up Davis. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Fires for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Portland converted.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Clarkson against McCollum. Pass to Watford. Lets it go with a 3. But he recovers it. To the wing right side. Lakers passing it around. Nurkic against Cousins. Davis gets a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Oubre following the basket by Anthony Davis. 3-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Watford. Here is Cook. Holmes with the steal. That's a 2 from Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's Watford. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They never got too far behind as their largest deficit in the period was 8. They went into attack mode in the second quarter and came from behind to jump in front here at the half, even though it's just a 1-point lead. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Nurkic is out there with McDaniels. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Offensive rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Portland leading. Now the dish to Nurkic. From outside the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Inside, here's Kuzma. And McDaniels with the block.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. On the wing, James. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Bucket is good. Kuzma's got 10 points.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nurkic against Davis. Nurkic can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Free throw good, James. Clark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. in terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably will occupy my time.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Lillard. 26 points for him. Nurkic kicks to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Lillard missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Davis.
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one's good. Lillard.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And McDaniels with the block. Lillard against LeBron. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes to Caruso. No good on the triple. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. A shot by McDaniels, no good. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Caldwell Pope outside. And they double up Davis. LeBron outside. Over Little. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Braun right side. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. 11 feet away. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Little. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing you already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Nance comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. McGee dishes to LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope for 3. That one misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And Lillard kicks to Oubre. McCollum right side. Elbow shot is on the way. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, and Nance slams it in.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Trailblazers leading by 6. There's the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Shoots it up. Nurkic, a rebound by the Lakers. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. He goes up again. Here's McGee, and finally they hit one. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Nurkic, the pass to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's McCollum. 14 points for him. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he nails the jumper. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
So for the Trailblazers, Ryan Brokoff's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Curry outside, connects from three-point range. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Lillard from outside, but they recover it. Pass to Brokoff. Shot clock at 5. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. To the paint, Curry with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's the floater. McGee with the block. Yep, that one goes in there. Simons has got 8 points. Lakers trail by 3. Now Clarkson, he has 6. To the inside. And again, it's Larry Nance. 12 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lillard with it. Passes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got 37.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Pass to McGee. Clarkson on the wing for the tie. Cans it from downtown. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Shot on the way. Lillard misses.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Cousins comes in for JaVale McGee. And Carmelo Anthony has subbed in for Larry Nance. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McDaniels checked in, lets it go from deep. And it's Simons missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pulls up. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
.109 left in the third quarter of the game. Oubre outside. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And the rejection by Cousins. Left it on the wing. 11 points in the game. 20 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Brokoff. Nurkic the pass to Simons. It's stolen. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Watford. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's good. 2 points. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And Cousins, also a good ball handler, just taking it strong there to the hole.
Here's Oubre. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Trailblazers trail by 8. They've got Anthony. Also DeMarcus Cousins out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Kyle Kuzma. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Anthony. Now the pass to Kuzma. He kicks to Clarkson. Cousins trying to free himself up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Out to the right wing. Here's Brokoff. And the 3-ball is good. Brokoff's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Outside Anthony. Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma outside. Shoots the 3. And that one good from Clarkson.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brokoff. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Watford. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Cousins. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Simons. Over to the wing. Here's Brokaw. Dishes to Nurkic. Shot clock at 4. That shot, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. He feeds it to Clarkson. Anthony on the wing. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. Nurkic with the steal. Here's McDaniels. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one's good by Davis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Simons to the right side. McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Now here's Kuzma. Caruso kicks to Anthony. Clarkson surveying the floor. But they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
No good with the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Little gets the bucket.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Anthony. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Clarkson. And a switch here also for Portland. McCollum's checked in for Ryan Brokaw. Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum outside. Little passes to Simons. Pulls up, high post, right through the cylinder that time, all net.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Caruso. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Whoa,
that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. Up and in on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
A shot by LeBron, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
It's stolen by Little. Down low. A nice shot by Simons. And now it's a three-point Trailblazer lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
And here is James after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Los Angeles with another miss. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And here is Los Angeles now. Portland making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by James.
Yeah, they call him the freight train, LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that. Good luck trying to stop him.
So it's Portland now. 6-point lead. Pass to McCollum. The shot that time, not on target. Kuzma with the defensive effort. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Portland leading by 4. Here is Lillard. McCollum left side. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's James following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Lillard outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's James. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Here's McCollum. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against the Knicks, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Here's Davis. No good on the quick 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the basket by McCollum.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Anthony Davis. McCollum up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Got a piece of it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Lakers trail by 7. James outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Free throw good, James.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking to end his cold spell, and Nurkic finishes inside. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. LeBron outside, inside. Here's Davis. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. The pass to McCollum. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And for the Lakers, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Lillard. Caruso grabs the miss. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's LeBron. Here's Kuzma. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now here's Lillard.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. James outside. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The score is tied at 120. There's 49 seconds left in the game. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
James outside. Yes!
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Now Lillard. downtown, buries the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Here's what's your take?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot, one fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.